down.
I do.
Oh. My character sheet was covering it.
That's an interesting strategy. I'll have to try that sometime. Next time I go unconscious, I'll just cover my body with my cover sheet. That way I can pretend I'm not unconscious.
So there's an orange chest, 2 red chests, and we cleared everything else.
Yeah, but I feel like... I don't know. I don't know how that works.
What?
I don't know if you have to defeat these 3 guys to complete this area or not. I'm not sure. Or if the chests suffice enough. I don't know.
I mean, whether or not we quote-unquote 100% this, we have to figure out what's going on with the Eden shards anyways, so... Because we haven't killed these fiends.
What do you mean we have to?
There's some hulking, zombie-looking monster that's going on with these things.
Oh, yeah, we do have to figure out what's going on with that. That's true. That is true. Fair enough. That is a weird thing. We talked to Artemisian about it, didn't we? But we didn't have a good enough description. I think I remember something like that. He didn't know what the hell we were talking about. Where's the consumables sheet? There it is. It's not on there. Or I'm blind. Maybe I'm blind. How do you use a dispel tonic? You throw it at them or something? Or is it like a universal lower version of a remedy?
Said what? Dispel tonic?
Yeah.
Where is it?
In my inventory. I have one.
Oh.
I don't see it in the consumables though.
It might have been taken out. There's a lot of stuff.
Let me check the
out
campaign reference sheet.
Streamline.
Yeah, no, but I just got this. Like, remember, Oakenfang is like a really new character.
Yeah.
I think I got this like last session or something from one of the chests. Maybe it's under one of the other ones, not consumable.
Did we get rid of the reference sheet? The Google Doc?
Yeah, I think Steph got rid of it because there was a lot of stuff that was wrong with it.
Oh. Boo.
Got rid of what?
Google
Oh,
Doc,
there he is.
it's not available anymore, so I remember you said
Oh, I got rid of
there's
it.
a lot
Yeah.
of- Yep.
Steph, is Dispel Tonic like a universal lower form of remedy? Or do you use it on a boss? Like to remove one of their, like you throw it at them or something?
You can do one or the other.
Oh. Oh, cool. Interesting. Does it remove all stacks of the ailment
Nope.
you
A
choose?
single stat. A single stack.
Okay. Is it
I worked really
specifically
hard on
breaks?
this. Do you guys want to see a preview of Rick's Gladiator?
Ooh,
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Is it very different from the gladiator I saw?
I photoshopped this. I spent all night last night doing this.
Sure. Oh my god, he's adorable!
What in
That is
the
awesome.
There's the button you were talking about.
He's so cute!
The button holds the whole thing together, and on his shield, that's
yeah,
a
I
Kupo
was
nut.
zooming in
Oh
on that.
my god!
I was like, what is that on his shield?
He's so
Wait,
fluffy,
so that-
I'm gonna die!
There was nothing on that shield?
Nope.
You put that on there.
Yep.
That's
The
impressive.
Blue, like the blue
Your
on the bottom.
skills.
The blue on the bottom was there already, or was it not?
Yeah,
The blue on the bottom was there, but the Kupo
Okay.
nut I blended in.
Your
That makes it even
skills with
awesome
photos-
because
I know.
they
yeah.
match perfectly. Like they
Yeah.
are perfect matches.
Like,
It's amazing.
it's crazy. Like I don't even have words for it. Like your skills with Photoshop they're fucking
I get-
insane.
I get a lot of practice due to this campaign, so.
Like your
But
ability
it
to
looks
just
really cool.
fucking like just slide things in and like I remember
I
like
love sliding
Zixar,
things in.
you just
Ayo.
lube or not.
Maddie.
Like I remember when you gave the blood sword to Zixar, like he was not set up in a way to be holding a sword at all. But it looked like that was the original image. And it was just
Thanks.
like, Jesus Christ. Like some of the things you do just are fucking mind blowing.
Okay. You guys should be okay now.
Is Artemisian here?
Yes. He's right here.
I'm here.
Hi, Kupo.
Artemisian, I'd like to speak to you.
You're already talking to me, Kupo.
Yes, but of an important matter.
I'm listening, Kupo.
I'm trying.
Shit.
Considering the life I've lived, this is not easy for me to do, so bear with me.
All 2 years of it?
Discard my ego, swallow my pride.
They make a
admits-
brand cereal for that, Kupo.
Let's see. You are undoubtedly a much more powerful morphin than I do not know how I could ever reach your level. And I regret to say, to request even, that you make me your disciple, so you may teach me. The path I have chosen to walk requires me to be strong. To be with these warriors of light requires power to save the world, and I could use a master like you to teach me.
I'm not much of a master, Kupo. But I can teach you a couple of things, sure.
Thank you, Master Artemisian. I will not let you down.
Just Artemisian's fine, Kupo.
Yes, Master.
Artemisian, Kupo.
As you wish, Master.
Okay, Kupo. Turn around and start walking in one direction, just like, okay, who's not with us in the watch together? Come on. And all right, the party finds themselves at the opening to a forest on the southern edge of the of Crystaldust Valley. In front of you is a river that is flowing south. What do you guys do next?
Ziramar will kneel next to Oakenfang and lay a hand on his fur and say, Oakenfang, that was it takes courage to ask for help. I admire that. I'm sure you become a fine morpher.
Do not think me weak,
Not in the slightest.
but
He was
making
making
do
noise.
noise. Appreciate it. Don't stop where you're going. Pet me.
Uh,
Yeah.
very well.
Steph, let's get this out of. Let's,
What the
hey, guys, let's spread it out a little bit and let's get this out of the way. I'd like to roll Arcana to absorb essences from the.
I'm gonna have vines kind of just grow off of my back and just kind of like start holding onto his leg
Yeah.
as I curl
Uh,
into him.
Master Oaken. Oh, wait, not Master. Not Master. Oaken Fang, I need to move.
Why is everyone obsessed with calling each other Master, Kupo?
You are the only master.
I'm trying to kick the habit
To
at the
be
request
fair,
of Drizzt.
So I'd like
I
to.
do not like that word.
There's only
we
one
have
left.
one more sample we need, Kupo, and then I can get the fuck out of here and bring it to Eileen. And Hope.
We will do that for you, master. Let us go. Come on.
Okay,
Master is
Kupo.
required, alright.
I'm gonna start psyching myself out early.
We will do him proud.
Drizzt, can you look forward on the path for us?
I'm on it.
Steph,
You wait there.
Steph, what kind of essences did I pull out of the air?
Oaken Fang.
I am
Ah, shit.
In Crystaldust
Drunken
Valley,
Adorn Kelp.
cosmic essences. 4 of them.
Which kind, sorry?
4 cosmic essence.
Well, we're locked.
Only because there's a creature nearby.
Yeah, that's what I
You
figured.
guys wandered into him.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
It's almost like we had a scout that could see the future.
I am Drunken Adorn Kelp.
As he shuffles forward.
Shark, you know I could. It's forward for us.
He'll bump into a creature that will rise up out of the water and shriek at the party, engaging them immediately.
Immediately. All right.
As it shrieks, other creatures will join the fight.
Let's do that right.
Just what we need before a survival fight.
Just what we need.
Hit the music, the combat music, please.
Just a reminder, I'm a Viren. I have Whisper of the Woods. In the areas like this, I can avoid things like this if you don't sprint forward.
Holy shit, Kupo!
I didn't forget Drizzt.
These are big fiends, Kupo.
We will
Alright,
do you
I'm-
proud, master.
I will observe Kupo right here from the safety of this bush.
If you will come closer and teach me.
I will teach you Kupo from this bush.
Alright.
Oh, not this thing again!
Oh, it's this thing.
Oh, plus the Wendigos. Shit.
No one's changing the music? Alright, I'll do it.
Oh, God. This fucking thing.
Alright.
Well, we know from its our battle with it that it has very low health.
There we go.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Round 2 with these
Everyone roll
things.
initiative.
+1. Or, I'm sorry. I'll wait.
You still roll initiative.
I know, I did.
Okay.
Hey, that 20!
I said I'll wait because I'll do it the Easter way.
The whispers of the wood.
Steph, excuse me, +1.
No, that's the CSD way. Easter's way is, Steph, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
The funny
That was
thing
a
is
nice
actually
resonance to
happened.
your voice.
Yep.
That
Yeah, that was
That
very
sounds
good.
exactly like.
If we could just pretend like he's whispering in my ear again, that'd be good.
Maybe later.
Drizzt!
Yes.
Knowing full well that Oaken Fang was asking for it, you are ready and may position anywhere on the battlefield and let loose an arrow at the creature of your choice.
You guys know which
Look like a
one?
terrible spot.
You guys know which one has the most?
Most AC? The Wendigo has 1000 AC.
Yeah.
The Abomination's also the deadliest thing because it puts
Right
paralysis on.
platform, right?
The Abomination applies Mini, Sleep, and cripple. Not in that order.
Yeah, the abomination needs to go down.
Drizzt will hop across the water and
That's a race.
Somersaults.
Right?
somersault a couple of times in the air before landing on the cliff edge and drawing back an arrow.
Do they have any
Powers.
Do they have any not an archer there, kitty cat? Do they have any thing I can spell?
Why does he have a bow?
So the Wendigos do have 3 actions. They are weak to fire, and they buff themselves based on if there's nobody within their engagement range. So they gain Tantrum 5, and that deals X magic damage equal to the number of Tantrum stacks. What's the word?
They throw a tantrum, and for every stack they have, they deal damage to everybody in the fight.
Yeah. Is the abomination
them have a
weak to
target.
big holy? By any chance?
Nope. It's weak to another element.
Said go
What
for
do you
the
see?
abomination.
Do you know what?
The
element
abomination
this
affects us
abomination
all
is weak to?
pretty bad.
I'll hit him. I can't. I'm not gonna cast any of my spells because everybody's full health. There's no dispel or clear, so regular arrow it is.
Master, the smelly one, as you called it. What element is it weak to?
Wind, Kupo.
I see. My master is the most intelligent of us all. You should heed his words.
The Wendigos are weak to fire, Kupo.
See, I told you.
Anything else you want to know?
I believe their brains can't handle your guiding wisdom at this moment. Perhaps later, Master.
You
Let them
fired your
absorb
arrow at Abomination. Oh, at the Abomination. Okay. Okay.
Because I can't really use any of my spells right now since there's nothing happened to us yet.
Okay. Roll a d8 and add that many to your limit break.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
nice.
You're empowered by targeting the strongest enemy in the fight.
Ooh.
If you had target one of the 2 Wendigos, you would have killed them instantly.
Aww. It's fine.
But he wouldn't.
He wouldn't be able to hit it.
0 Monster.
Let's get within engagement range of this thing, because it's gonna fuck us up otherwise.
Don't worry, you'll all be able to hit them soon. I'll armor break them.
I mean, I can hit him regardless.
I'm talking about Drizzt.
Ah.
And Oaken Fang.
Let's see. What curse do I want to inflict first? We're targeting the Abomination first. We don't know the AC, but you hit it, so that's the important thing. So, let's go with my rune. Or, which one is it? Shield? Physical damage. Shield.
But we know Abomination's AC is lower than 100.
Yeah, it has fairly low health. Honestly, if Jerry focuses the abomination, he should be able to kill it.
If Jerry doesn't get debilitated to all hell, yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, the Abomination will cast Loudmouth.
Chance to apply mini.
Silence.
Everyone, no one takes damage. Everyone in the current fight who can hear the shrieks that this thing is emitting, roll a d4.
Is that something I can roll tenacity for?
Nice, nice. Nice!
Stuff?
If you had a bonus action or a reaction ready, yes.
Okay. So in the future.
Everyone resists. The Abomination will use its second action and cast Nighty Night.
Oh.
Chance to apply sleep.
Everyone roll a d4.
Ah, shit.
Yep, I'm down.
Oh, he's the only one.
Jerry is afflicted with sleep 3.
Master, I believe the elementalist requires punishment. He is sleeping in combat.
That's not his fault, Kupo.
Oh, I see. I am sorry for my insolence, Master.
You see the pom-pom twitch. Sensing someone within its tanking range, it will not cast Tantrum, it will cast Pancake Punch.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about these.
Yep,
Holy
straight.
shit.
Pancake Punch is the con save, yes?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Can I have runes appear across my forearms and then place them above myself to tank the hit from above?
Runes appear above your forearms and place your arms above to
yeah, like
block the hits?
Yeah, like an X on top of my head.
Okay, sure. Strength save.
God damn it.
Forearm guard.
Okay. Where the hell's the damage? Oh, there it is. Yep.
It's gonna hurt.
As long as you're above 15.
Wow.
Oh, nope.
It's a 25.
It's 45, okay.
You take 500 damage. Sensing no one within its tanking range, it will activate Tantrum.
Ouch.
And then Tantrum again. So it's Tantrum. Deals a total of 15 damage to everyone.
Is that physical?
First 5 and then 10. It's earth damage.
Okay. So it is successful, I mean. I turned into a Earth Tyrant, by the way.
Yes, I'm gonna fix that in a second. I'm just getting something ready so it's easier for me to do this. Pay no mind to this, Zeramar. You're not getting hit by this.
Roger.
Alright, this Wendigo's turn is done. You turned into a tyrant, you said?
Yep.
Oakenfang transforms into an earth tyrant.
Roar! Hey guys! Oh, not these things again. Oh.
Sensing no one within its tanking range, the Crystal Wendigo will activate Tantrum 3 times. First 5, then 10, 15, then 15, 30 damage to everyone.
Why don't you calm down? There's no reason to throw a tantrum like that.
Did you just tell it to calm down?
Yeah, just calm down, man.
Calm down. 30 damage, boom, to everyone. Jerry
He's
skipped his turn immediately.
I'm asleep.
Your turn, Drizzt.
Alright. How many death saves do you have there?
still just the one.
I'm raising you 10.
1 out of 3.
Cast raise on.
Alright, you are resurrected for half your maximum health. Here we go. Boom.
Always a pleasure, Drizzt.
Damn.
Did you die on your turn?
I died on the Wendigo
Oh,
9's
right
turn.
after it.
That means you still have your reaction.
Yep. I think.
Everyone roll a d20.
Rip.
Come on, baby.
Oh, none. One.
Did I get one?
Yes.
If you put like after, in between bonus action and the T, if you put like 16 plus or 15 plus or whatever it is, that way people don't ask you.
Okay.
Up to you, of course, but that's what I would do.
Ooh, meaty heal.
God damn, boy. Calm down.
Well, I mean, you are making us engage random stuff. Thanks there. Nice.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Alright, that is my turn.
This thing's just I'm just
Why didn't you turn
sleeping.
into the turtle?
Because I know we have to do damage to the Wendigo.
Jerry can do that. You're gonna have trouble tanking this Wendigo as the tyrant, but it's up to you. Your turn.
Should I go? If I go in between the two,
You'll engage with both.
yeah. Alright, I'll do that.
All right.
Sleep is a status ailment, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm gonna hit abomination
Oh.
and take one of the stacks of sleep off of Jerry, unless somebody else has some other idea.
You can also attack Jerry. Physical damage removes a stack of sleep.
But I do light damage. Everything I do is
No!
I'm talking to everyone, not just
Oh.
you. It was more of a general statement.
Oh, okay. I thought you were expressing me. Sorry.
I mean, I could. It would require the entirety of my turn to do it. If that's not an issue.
Does anyone have an alarm clock?
Nope.
That's
Remedy.
literally what the consumable's called.
Could I pull him to myself and hit him in the head? With my,
So you would guiding light and then just like bonk him?
yeah, as he's coming to me, just hit him
Yeah,
in the
you'll
head.
roll a hit die with
honestly,
your bow and
yeah.
arrow, but you can do fist damage. You can punch him in the
It
face.
would not be a bad idea to have Jerry up on that ridge with you. That'd be a
Yep.
really good place for him, yeah. No, I totally agree with that one. Okay.
Well,
He's gonna inhale next round, the abomination. So make
Yeah,
sure you're 50
be
feet,
careful.
more than 50 feet away.
Yeah.
You're gonna get pulled off that cliff and take collision damage if you're not careful.
I am more than 50 feet away from him right now.
He's still gonna pull you 50 feet.
I'm gonna react.
Oh. I wish you guys told me that when it was my turn.
In between rounds,
And put
I can't afford to do that. Actually, no.
Luminara.
You're gonna get attacked.
What?
Ooh, that's a spicy Luminara.
I'm gonna get attacked? What do you mean?
No, he was measuring. I thought he was moving.
No.
Bam.
Gotta hit you.
Oakenfang places Luminara on everyone,
Bam.
reducing the next attack. Well, placing a 36 temp health shield on everyone, rather.
Alright, do you guys have anything against me pulling Jerry and hitting him in the head?
Where are you pulling him
Jerry
to?
doesn't like being hit in the head.
No.
Where are you pulling him to? Because I'm gonna help out with that.
I'm gonna pull him up here,
So like
where I am.
here.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it okay with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
God, am I gonna get punched by two people on my way through?
Yes, you are.
Okay. You said that just hit that or just damage dice?
He's an ally. You can roll just damage die.
Not like I can say no.
Yeah. Can't exactly dodge either.
Why are you rolling damage die? From reincarnation, you roll just roll a d4.
You're just
Oh.
punching me. You're not.
You're punching him. You're not hitting him with the bow.
I'm also punching him when he gets here.
Can you punch me a little lighter? Jesus.
The punch is absorbed by Luminara and does nothing.
Oh my god.
Roll a d4.
Should have hit him with the bow.
Should have waited on the Luminara.
The punch is absorbed by Luminara and does nothing.
Oh, that was my
That, what did that cost? That cost an action for both of you? Is that it?
reaction for me, yeah.
And then the windows are gonna tantrum and fuck us up.
Well, the tantrum's gonna wake you up.
No,
Tantrum's
it's
earth damage.
Whoa, right. Fuck
Or
yeah.
else I would have been awake. It's okay, I'll take collision damage from getting sucked off this cliff.
I always take collision.
Their
damage
turn,
when
Zero
I
Man.
get sucked off.
Yeah. Huh.
Back to the Wendigo.
Well, this is annoying.
Truthfully, it's better if we all just take the extra damage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not tanking another one of those hits again.
Because he's got, what, 10? So it'll be 15, 20, 25. So that's
Fuck up the abomination then.
60 damage.
Plan on it. That was 60, 240 left.
Yeah, we can let one of them tantrum until it gets really high.
Man.
And then we'll have to tank it. But until it gets really high, I think there's a kid out here.
Well, he's going
I'll
to
do
tantrum
it.
3 times, and that'll be 60 damage total, and tantrum 20.
Jesus. Fucking hiccups.
Nether slash, nether slash.
Alright, now I'm getting out of here so I don't get sucked in on its turn.
Flash.
I use 60, 240. This is 150.
150.
Go.
Abomination. By the way, we never discussed this on the Hell Knight.
up?
When it says that your curses last 3 rounds,
Yep.
it means they have a duration, which means if you fall unconscious, you lose them.
Right.
When you upgrade it so that it says till the end of the encounter, then that bypasses death.
Gotcha. They're almost
Die
all...
and come back, you still have your runes active.
Gotcha. They're almost all level 3, so they're almost all end of
Just
encounter
letting
enemies.
you know that that's the differentiation. That's how that works. I should specify it, but quite frankly, I'm forced to specify so much. I'm just tired of it.
It's fine. Hasn't come up yet.
Abomination will activate. Inhale. Draw all enemies. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you guys are not minied. That's
Is
awesome.
this something I can use
All right.
tenacity for?
The abomination will inhale.
Or would it be strength to resist the inhale?
There's no resist. He just draws you in.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You're asleep. Both of you fall off the cliff and take collision damage.
Wait.
Zeramar, I'm assuming, will stay in flight.
Yep, I'm still in the air.
And you are already here.
Even with
So-
wood side take damage, it's like I auto succeed on like athletics and stuff like that.
Yes, because this was forced on you.
Okay.
This isn't you jumping. This is you being pulled. Both of you will take collision damage. Those of you that are within melee range of the abomination, when inhale is finished, roll a d4. So that's literally just Drizzt and Oakenfang.
Is this a resist thing or is this a chance time?
Do you have a reaction?
No, I just.
Then it doesn't
I'm
matter.
just curious. I'm just trying to figure out.
Whenever
like,
I have you roll
what-
ailment die, you can roll tenacity if you want.
Oh, okay. I see.
But you need to sacrifice a bonus action or a reaction to do that.
I get you.
So, okay.
Not many people use tenacity, so I'm just trying to figure out, when.
Drizzt, you are afflicted with cripple.
And next, it's going to activate.
literally just
Oh, that's
crippled. There's
sweet.
no stacks of it.
That's sweet.
And then it activates. Where's it? Oh shit.
Chewy, chewy.
Chewy, chewy.
Yum, 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 yum.
The creature will mash its teeth together and chew on anyone that's within engagement range. Once again, Drizzt and Oakenfang.
You need to resist this.
Alright, you both take 100 damage.
Alright, let me put my shield on. Oh, well, no.
Drizzt.
Actually, no. Never mind.
And Oakenfang. And if you guys were damaged by it, roll a d4.
Hiya!
Resist, resist.
Okay, thank God.
Which one was that one? Is that
Doom.
Where are you going at its mouth?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yep.
I don't know if you guys remember, but if it always uses loudmouth first, and then puts people to sleep.
Yep.
The reason it does that is that if you guys don't remove sleep in 2 rounds, if it uses loudmouth and someone is asleep, they will have nightmare auto casted on them.
Reduces you to 1 HP and depletes you of all resources.
You will be reduced to 1 health and lose half of your resources / mana / ability charges.
God.
Yeah, good thing
So,
I've got
You
sleep on.
don't want to be away. You don't want to be asleep when its turn comes around again, where it does the sleep cycle. That's how this fight works. I'm only explaining it to you because Jerry's still asleep, and it's dangerous. Also, the collision damage you guys are taking, it's 10 damage per 10 feet, or 1 damage per foot, I should say. That's about a 50-foot cliff, so 50 damage.
That was close.
Does that remove a stack of sleep off Jerry?
1. And Jerry still has a shield. Yep, that'll take a stack of sleep off Jerry.
Single stack.
I would have been awake by now, but
The Wendigo does not sense anyone within its tanking range.
Science.
15 and then 20 is 45. Tantrum goes up to 20. 15 and then 20 is... Am I right? 35. 35. What am I saying? 45.
does it need tantrum 3 times?
Oh shit, you're right. 35 plus
It'll
20.
be 60 damage total. He'll be at 25 tantrum.
I need you to really not talk over me when I'm trying to calculate something. Thank you. Jesus. 15, 20, 35, then 25. Yeah, 60 damage. If I go to 25 and deal 60 damage to everyone. I hate it when people just kind of like get louder and louder when I'm trying to say something. 60 damage. That's all of it. There you go. The Wendigo's turn is done. This Wendigo does have someone in melee range and will activate Pancake Punch.
All
Constitution saving throw. Oakenfang.
right. Why are you doing that?
Nice.
Not very
Success! Oakenfang resists the massive attack. It does not penetrate through his thick hide. You gain a free action and take no damage.
nice. It's like it's sexy.
As the big beast of a Wendigo attacks you, it leaves itself open, which is why you're getting a free action.
I'll fucking bite the shit out of it. Roll!
Hit. Chomp.
Depal, do you have any way of getting him up? I'm getting him out of sleep.
The Chris Wendigo, for its second action, will activate Pancake Clobbering.
Not for his turn.
Can you
Strength
describe
saving
how it does its clobber?
It is slamming both of its massive hands and arms in front of it, a la Donkey Kong from Smash.
Oh, so like a
Really just like
over the head like slam.
yeah,
basically.
exactly. Over the
Okay,
head,
okay.
constant slams, like a couple of slams, like 3 or 4 slams.
Oh, boom, 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 boom,
Almost
boom.
like it's banging
Okay.
on bongos.
Like rapid fire hammer fisting. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
okay. You said it's strength?
Yep, strength save. Unless you come up with something better.
Yeah, let me think. Okay, I'm gonna curl up my tail and duck my head so that he hits the spines on my back.
Okay, you can roll a Constitution save. You've done this before, but not against these specific enemies. You resist the pancake clobbering, and again, the Wendigo leaves itself open to a counterattack. You get a free action.
Hey, get duelist, bitch. Come on, that 20. Come on, baby. That's what I need. Nope, a 2. I mean, you're close.
It's twice
Add
you
a 0
rolled,
to
too.
it. Just a
Twice.
0 at the end. It would be good.
Slam, there you go. Okay, one more. Pancake finisher.
Yeah. This is where he does like a thunderclap, right?
So this is where he literally brings up both of his hands on either side and claps them together with you in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a conceptual save, meaning there is no specific one. You have to tell me what you're doing to dodge it. A conceptual save.
Oh.
What are you
So
doing?
he's bringing his arms all the way out to the
Oh
side.
yeah, he's extending his arms all the way
And
out
then
to the side,
Wham!
and then wham, right in, like with you in the middle.
Okay. As soon as he extends all his arms all the way out to the side, I want to go for his shoulder.
Go for his shoulder. What do you mean?
Like fucking ram the shit out of his shoulder so
Do you
that
have
it takes.
a?
No, that would be my my saving throw. I want to like
Okay,
charge.
in order to counterattack for a saving throw, you need an action
Not-
held or a
not damage.
reaction.
Not damage.
I know, but slamming into
Okay.
him is offensive, which means I need a reaction.
I see. Yes, I see. Okay. So I'll say something through this one then. Okay. So let's see. So he wants to clap the fuck out of me. Alright. So I'll get as close to his chest as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That way he's not hitting me with the fastest moving parts of his arms. He's only hitting me with his biceps at best. See what I'm
Okay.
saying? To reduce the force as much as possible. And I will just curl up and brace myself for his biceps slamming onto either side of me.
Considering how large you are, I'm not going to give you advantage on that, but it is a con save. So roll a Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
This guy's getting dueled!
The guy getting dueled! As the creature brings its massive hands down on you to try and squash you, literally, you'll curl up and move in closer to its chest. As it misses you, you'll open your jaws wide and bury your teeth into its chest,
Oh.
ripping out its heart.
Oh, these actually taste pretty good. Oh.
He'll crunch down on the hearts, killing the Wendigo.
Nom 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 nom.
Literally explodes into a cloud of fireflies as Oakenfang defeats it in a duel. Now that's how you duel something.
Okay. Since he was asleep, not unconscious, if I was to get both stacks off, would he get his reaction at least? Gary?
Did he skip his turn?
Yep.
What does it say on?
Consume movement, action, bonus action.
That's what? Sleep. At the end of your turn, you are forced to abandon your movement action and bonus action, so that means he'd get his reaction back. Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Drizzt, can you get cripple off yourself this turn as well? Or do you need some help with getting
No.
Jerry off?
Okay. No, I can't do all of that. I also have to heal myself a little bit. Too.
I can get a stack of sleep off if you need me to, if you can get cripple off yourself.
Okay. If that's what we're gonna do, then what I have to do is get crippled off of myself first. Do you need me to move away?
I mean, you need to get to him to punch him, right?
No. I can do this twice. I can do it one as an action and then one as a reaction. Right arrow.
Right arrow. That's your
Right
dispel.
arrow?
Okay, so you get cripple off yourself. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing.
So I'm not gonna take cripple off myself at all. I'm gonna use my action. You know what? Do that.
Shoot it in its good eye.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot him. Then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna drink a Y potion, and then freaking, as a reaction, I'm gonna shoot him again, right arrow, and get second stack off. So you don't have to do any carry at all. Make
Okay.
sense?
I see your plan, yeah. Let me double check the... So on the odd round's gonna cast Loudmouth and Nighty Night. Possible mini, possible sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Less talking, more shooting.
Yeah, just making sure the mechanics
We're
are really kind of
talking,
good.
we're shooting.
That sounded like it, right?
Yep. Sure.
12 AC hits.
Why laugh? Let's talk in more color fire, you son of a bitch.
Okay. Sleep goes down to 1.
Sleep goes down to 1.
Oh,
Aw,
150
dude.
left. Okay. 120.
Okay, 120.
I'm in range of the Abomination now, right? Or do I need to be a little further in?
Now you are.
Now I am. Okay.
Y potion. Five D12 plus 25, right? That's the new one. I don't have the wrong one.
Consumables.
Checking consumables.
5d12 plus 25.
Damn. That was quite the upgrade. I mean, it's easy, like, reading it is one thing,
There it is.
seeing it, you know, in combat is a big difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I upgraded them to be more relevant.
Which makes sense, right? If they would have been like this in Act 1, when our health pools were like 100, 150, it'd fucking broken. So,
Okay, let me react real quick, kill the thing, and get second sleep off, and Jerry will get his.
kill the thing.
I mean, I'm shooting it.
Oh, I was like, okay. You're gonna kill it.
I think I'm gonna kill it. It's not even heavy yet.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said it. Yeah.
Whose 130-foot arrow is that? Could you clear it?
I
If you're
just
not,
It's
wondering.
Jerry's.
Not sure why.
Yikes. That was a bad roll.
Two ones in there. Wow. One of the D12s and one of is not the only. Okay. But that takes off the second sleep stack. He has no more sleep stacks. He's a
Jerry wakes
Get
up.
away!
Oh god, I want to go back to sleep.
Did you have a nice nap?
Why didn't you guys wake me up earlier?
We were trying.
somebody put a shield on you.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let's go faster. Let's go faster.
You are not engaged at the Wendigo.
I know, I wasn't finished my moving. There we go. Is that good?
Now you are.
Alright, fantastic. I'm actually gonna be very conservative this round, just in case. Let's do a Luminara.
Illuminara.
Let me know when you're done.
Bright. The bright light will emit from the Morpher as he shields everyone in the party.
Fucking love this spell. These fucking spells are, oh, they're so much fun. I love them. Fucking dope.
You should
Okay.
level Luminaga and Ruinga.
I
Steve
know.
used to deal
I'm playing on
100
it.
plus damage with Ruinga.
I wanna finish leveling Ruinra, and then I'm gonna go Luminara, and then Ruinga. That's what I'm playing at least. See how it goes. All right. So that's my action. I'm gonna hold my bonus action. For using tenacity against the abominations screaming.
I'm gonna react then.
Okay.
Oh, I was almost a 20. Fucking hell.
Zeramar. Wait. You're attacking with your sword?
I was trying to get nether slash charges back, yeah. Oh yeah, it's auto hit.
Stop rolling hit die. There you go. Zeramar slashes into the abomination for free.
Then I gotta deal 10 damage to myself.
Can you remove the hit die? No.
No, you can't.
Just don't
It just
roll
means
it.
all he has to do is roll damage.
Yeah.
You're
Maybe
wielding a
can.
blade, is that it?
Sword.
Yeah, that's what I meant. A sword. So you're restoring a charge to nether slash.
Yep.
Okay.
The unfortunate thing is I can't activate a curse this round.
That's what. That's what 4 and 5 are for on the curses.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right. In between rounds triggers. Zeramar.
Let's see. We're expecting Loudmouth and Nighty Night next.
Did you
Both.
just damage yourself, Drizzt? And remove 5 points on the shield the truck gave you?
He did.
He did.
You fuck.
Back to 24.
Alright, so Loudmouth, Nighty Night.
Selected when I rolled my
The Wendigo is going to pancake combo him, so I'm going to be taking no effective damage.
Is that who's lagging? Is it everyone?
Everyone.
Really.
Um,
I'm fixing it. Hello.
Hello.
Someone say something.
hi.
You're saying something.
Did I fix it?
You say something. Knock knock.
Are we lagging? We're good?
We're good now.
86. There we go. Yeah, our ping was in the red still for a second. It's connected.
I switched to a different server.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Barry, you want to react before Abomination turn just in case you fall asleep again?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I was wondering why you keep hurting yourself, and now I understand. Spiked hilt.
Yeah.
Bronze blade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever designed that is a fucking master.
I design all the shitty ones. Come on.
No, I'm saying the blacksmith that actually made that is a fucking masochist.
Yep, it was for
Okay.
himself.
You guys should see. Wait, where is it? Let me just show you this.
I
will the smack the gladiator.
non-believers.
Oh no, not the gladiator one.
Wait. Yeah, the gladiator. Wait 1 second. This
You
is
should
the
link
name of the
them.
sword. This is the name of the sword.
Blessed
Blessed.
squishy blade.
Oh,
I love it.
And then this is the description.
Oh no!
what the?
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Yeah, we've had that on one before.
You should link them my sword, so they can see what mine does.
Wait, you're still wearing the shitty sword too?
Yeah. Yep.
The pine blade. I love coming up with these, by the way. This is
Uh,
so fun.
I'm gonna react immediately after I end my turn.
Pine blade. And description.
God, dude.
I love that. A peaceful blade that refuses to draw blood. So you can only use it on enemies that don't bleed.
Of which I have found none so far. I know they exist. I just haven't found one
Mechanoids.
yet.
Skeletons
Yeah.
and mechs. That's
Yeah.
pretty much your extension.
Yeah, you guys should replace those dumbass swords, by the way, if you're gonna come into red zone. Yeah, I gotta crank up this red zone because they're succeeding.
Well, I'm not using
with
my
shit
sword.
weapons.
I'm
No,
not
it
using
doesn't
my
matter.
sword. That's why.
It's still a slap in the face to the red zone.
Yeah, well, no
Wow.
41 healer with freaking ascended weapon.
That is true. A really fucking good ascended weapon at that.
Abomination. All right, it's the Abomination's turn. It will cast Loudmouth. Everyone roll a d4 as it starts to shriek.
Alright.
Oh no.
Here
First
we
roll
go.
of tenacity.
Maybe you should have saved that for Nighty Night.
Yes.
All right, Oakenfang resists. You used your reaction for that?
No, that's my bonus action. The one that I saved.
You saved a bonus action for it? Okay.
Is it just me or are we getting smaller?
All right, everyone who failed is being afflicted with Mini 3. Mini 3. If you don't know what Mini does, make sure you look.
Maybe the world got bigger.
You have to modify your damage. Or your healing. No, is it just damage or healing? Let me double check.
Attack and damage.
It's attack and damage, not healing. Healing is fine.
Yay!
All right, the party gets
Minified.
smaller.
I don't like this.
My God, Trick, you could eat them in one gulp, but that size.
Where did that voice come from?
Mm.
It's not a bad idea.
90 knights.
I think
Everyone roll a
it's
d4.
bad about it, though.
As the locks of hair
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
kind of wiggle outward and lull the party to sleep.
alright. Use my reaction. I cannot go to sleep. That would be really bad.
Oakenfang does not fall asleep, and furthermore, due to his tenacity, will roar a mighty roar, disrupting the creature's sleep effects on one ally of his choice.
Do it on me. I can get it off everybody
Drizzt,
else.
yeah, I was thinking Drizzt.
Drizzt, you do not fall asleep, but your two allies do.
Okay, guys.
Hey, Gary, if you were able to deal damage at all, these things would be dead, huh? They don't have that much.
Yeah, your element.
Somebody get him a ribbon. Chris Wendigo senses someone within its melee range and will begin to duel it. Pancake punch. Constitution save.
Are these things very smart?
No,
Oh, rip.
that is a fail.
What the fuck just happened?
You rolled a 3, that's what happened.
I just like.
Oakenfang takes 500 damage,
Wow.
falls unconscious.
Okie dokie. Jeez.
The Wendigo, having won, will begin to tantrum.
Oh my god.
30 and 35 equals 65 damage.
I can't believe that just happened.
65 damage to everyone.
Fuck. God damn.
Your turn, Jerry.
Or not.
My turn.
I love how he skips immediately.
Okay. First thing I do, shoot Phoenix down at Oakenfang. He's the only one that's down, right?
Yeah.
For this ascended weapon, since I'm crippled, I wouldn't have been able to get to you.
It's true, eh?
That's true.
Do you know how much damage you would have not taken if you were in your turtle form?
I know.
Okay,
Okay.
you're up.
Don't worry too much about healing me. When I transform, it's gonna heal me.
It's okay.
I go
am
out of my
about to
transform,
heal-
don't I?
I'm about to heal everyone for
Oh,
a
that's
loss.
the. What'd you say, Shark?
I go out of my transform when I go unconscious, right?
When you
think
fall
so.
unconscious? No, you stay transformed.
Okay,
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah. You stay
just as
transformed.
a heads up, guys, I will not be able to cast spells other than my arrows for the
Prime
next 5 minutes.
heal.
The morpher has been streamlined. You don't transform out unless you choose to.
Interesting. Okay.
Lot of mana later.
You do realize that if you transform out, you will heal yourself.
Yep. That's
Okay.
the plan. That's why I said I'm about to heal myself. For a
Prime
shit ton.
heal. Never mind. Drizzt's using prime heal.
Do you like it?
Because everybody has sleep and mini and everything.
Drizzt will raise a hand facing towards the sky. A beam of light will shoot from his hand and then spread and fall over the battlefield like a light rain, healing everyone.
Damn! That is strong.
And removing mini and cripple. Mini
And
and
sleep.
sleep. Mini and sleep as well, yeah.
Damn, that's strong.
Literally removing everything.
Now I am mana
Guys are
locked.
no longer tiny. Let's make you guys a scooch bigger. There you go.
Then I'm gonna react right away as I wake up
Okay.
again.
Cherry wakes up.
Kill this thing, please.
Oh yeah, just normal damage, right?
Wind. Wind fucks it up.
He doesn't do that.
Oh, you don't have wind.
He hasn't been able to put up a weather effect either, because he's been falling asleep.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm gonna get out of the inhale.
Well, isn't it a disengage?
I have flight.
Oh, you're flying. See, that's the problem. Now that I have
90.
Prime Heal to save everybody, I cannot disengage anymore.
You're gonna take 100. It might be affected by Doom.
I don't know why Zaramar bugged out at this point. He should have bugged out after his turn.
I was asleep.
I meant you're gonna go before the abomination inhales.
I'll reset my movement. That is a good point, though. Kind of just unnecessary movement.
Yes, I will react and hit this thing and to kill it and heal. Well, I need to end my turn first.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oakenfang.
Wait till he reacts. You reaction? No.
You got it.
Please kill it.
Nope.
Shoot and heal everyone.
Should I transform or try and kill it?
Try to kill it. It's gonna inhale and chomp everybody for 100.
Chomp you 3 for 100.
Yeah. Okay. Sonic Fang. Chomp!
Chomp.
There you go.
Oakenfang bites into it, finishing it off.
All right, before I reset my
No,
movement,
no, 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 no.
let's get close to this thing.
Look, thing, are you moving?
No, it's an auto dash.
It doesn't disengage, does it? Does it?
No.
Where is it?
Dash across the battlefield.
Earth Tyrants.
So it's not a one. It says you may.
Okay, so if you do that, you're gonna get opportunity attack.
Because I was close enough to engage it, to bite it, can I just eat it from where I am?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then.
I brought
Um,
it up as you queued movement.
Yeah, okay.
Are you- You plan on continuing to tank this thing? Continuing to tank this thing?
I don't really have a choice.
He's the best one for it.
I think I have to.
Just double checking.
Yeah, you guys aren't gonna take damage, so...
If you're having trouble, If you're having trouble dueling, Ziramar, you have a torment for that.
I know.
Okay.
A lot of
I'm
passive
gonna
points that I
hold
need.
my
That is higher on the
bonus
list, though.
action and reaction for dueling this thing.
Also, dueling is easier when you have an Eidolon Junction.
Yeah,
They give you
probably.
a lot of stats.
Yeah, having stats in general would be nice.
Oakenfang is an exception because he's a morpher, but
Right.
in between rounds triggers, Ziramar.
Yep. Well, let's start slashing this thing, I suppose.
Cut it up.
Also Nexium.
Yep.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk after because I don't want to say in front of everyone.
Okay.
You need. I was gonna give you advice on how to play the Hell Knight better. Fuck, it doesn't matter. You're spreading out your curse points, your curse charges as you generate them.
Yeah, because I initially thought that the tantrum was going to be a type of physical damage, but I was wrong. So then I went to go magic, and now there's nothing to tank, essentially, damage-wise. So it's like, fuck.
It's always better to max one out as fast as possible because then you take advantage of it. So if you max out 2 of them,
Do they disappear at the end of combat?
yes.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm like not trying to like edge them, because I know I'm gonna lose them. So I was gonna try to go for the magic damage one after I realized that my melee one was not gonna work. But then we had to do other stuff with my actions, and I haven't been able to put it on. And now you're gonna do the tank mechanic, so it's like I'll still put points. I'll put the charges into the magic in case something bad happens. But yeah, right now it's not the best use of my abilities. Anyways, that being said, I'm gonna get out of here and let you do your thing. 265. I leave this one to you, Earth Tyrant. What is your name?
Nobody's ever asked my name.
Chris Wendigo senses someone within his tanking
Frank.
range.
But you can call me Frankie if you want.
Nah.
Very well, Frankie. I leave this one to you.
We believe in you, Frankie.
Oh
Did
my
great with the
God.
first one.
I feel so loved. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Constitution saving throw for Pancake Punch.
Pancake punch. Can you describe it?
He rears back his right or left arm and punches you in the face.
Okay. I'm gonna take a firm stance, and then whichever one it looks like he's about to lead with, I'm gonna meet it with my side. I'm just gonna like slam into the punch to just stop it with brute force. To like, you know what I mean? Like just absorb the impact, just bracing my entire body.
Okay, roll a Constitution saving throw.
There you go.
All right, you take no damage and get a free action as you resist the hits against your hide.
I'm gonna show you the power of love.
Okay.
Next one.
All right, next it's going to use Pancake Clobbering.
Pancake.
Strength saving throw.
What's the last one?
Finisher.
Well,
No.
Conceptual
last one
save.
is conceptual.
Oh, that's right.
The
Alright,
DC is higher, but you get to choose whichever one you want.
So you said these things aren't very intelligent. So it probably wasn't watching and learning from my fight with the other Wendigo. So I could probably try the same thing.
That's not about intelligence, more instinct. If it saw you do something to kill its ally, then it will notice.
I get you. Okay, yeah. That's
If
fair
you
enough.
saved actions and reactions this time, you could do what you were gonna do with the other one, but you couldn't.
I'm gonna do that on the last one.
Okay.
So as it raises its arms up, I'm going to ruin it in the face to try and, like, you know, knock it off guard and kind of like stun it. And then I'm just gonna brace myself for it pounding down on me.
Alright. Use a held action or a reaction to ruin it.
That's my held bonus action.
Alright. Gonna brace yourself after ruining it in the face. I'm going to let you roll a con save with a +2 modifier.
Needed that.
I think that met it. Yep. Alright. You managed to resist the effect as you blast it in the face. It'll barely miss you. It'll scrape against your hide, but not with the full blunt of the combo. Which means that you won't take as much damage, you won't take any damage, and it'll leave itself open to a counterattack and get a free action. Brunt is the word I meant to say.
Let's chomp this motherfucker again. No!
Okay.
Here comes the big one.
Sorry guys, I'm talking to someone. Alright. And Pancake Finisher will come after as the third attack. Conceptual save.
Alright,
As this thing brings around both of its hands and claps you.
so as it stretches both of its arms out, I'm gonna bite down on its shoulder, trying to rip its arm off while bracing the other side of my body for the incoming open hand.
Okay, roll an attack.
So I'm gonna Sonic Fang its shoulder, rip that fucking arm off.
Roll damage. Can somebody please play music for me? I'm trying to do
Heavy.
something here. All right, you bite into it, try in an effort to rip its arm off and and stop its attack. Roll a strength saving throw with advantage and a +5 modifier.
Okay. There we go. Give me this arm!
All right, that is a fail. As you grab onto its arm, it'll wrench itself free, and it'll finish the attack on you.
Yeah, see, that's why I was trying to turn it into a con, but it didn't work.
That being said, its entire turn is done. Jerry, it's your turn.
Kill it. Fire.
Kill it
I'm
with fire.
trying to, but I can't see Nexium. Hold on. That's 50 to there. I need to go further. Hold on.
Don't forget there's a
Does anybody
river.
have a
I
reaction?
know. I want to go right to the edge of the river as close as I can. Seth, move me.
What do you need, Oakenfang?
Do you
Anybody
to
have
go
a
right on
reaction
top
to the
next
Phoenix
him?
down there?
It's the shortest path to where I want to go because I want to jump across the river
I'll
using
finish
the other
down you,
side.
don't worry.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna bonus action to 40 feet.
Teleport 40 feet. Across the river.
You can just stand on me if you want.
So he can't trek the river without getting swept down by it because he's not tall enough.
I see.
You can stomp all over it because it comes up to your knee. The other two can't either. But
I'm in the air.
Saramar can fly. You
And I
don't
can
need
walk.
to say it all the time. Oh, and the Viera can walk on water. That's true. So
It's funny. The Elementalist is the only one that has a problem with the river. So ironic.
Actually, you know what?
I see pacing a lot. Are you nervous about this fight?
oh shit, he's activating a Dominion charge.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus.
He goes right up to it and sends basically a small sun into its face, finishing it off.
Quickly
Give it a
Phoenix down me.
Combat ends.
I have a Phoenix down on my buddy. Zaramar.
Give me a second. Steph, I have a sticky glove adornment. Can I get the equivalent of a successful steal off that Wendigo?
I'm trying to try and get its soul. Please, res me.
I use a reaction to res him as well. Jeez. It's not my
Come on.
Phoenix down.
Mystical Synergy. Closest dying fiend would be the Wendigo. You were unconscious, but that's okay since he's gonna res you right away. The Wendigo will grant
Consume your Phoenix down.
Z potion to Zeramar. Did you hear me or did you talk over me?
I heard you.
Okay. And then Oakenfang, you can roll to see if you consume the soul. There's no time for someone to help considering the fight ended with you unconscious.
Oh, I keep rolling fucking 15s. Can I change it to a D4? And on 4s, I get the soul.
Is it the same?
Percentage?
Yeah, same chance. Yeah,
No, it's not.
yeah, 25%.
Yes, it is. 25%. No.
Nah.
Oh,
I prefer the D20s for things that are that clean cut.
Damn it. Fuck me. What is up with these 15s?
Hey Frankie, consume your Phoenix down.
Combat ends, and the party is now out of combat. Good job, Kupo! Except for the
Thank
part
you.
where you almost died, Kupo.
How many rounds was that? 5?
Scroll up, you can tell. It says,
Frankie, consume your Phoenix down.
Well, he only nommed once on turn 2, then 3. There's a middle of
4 rounds.
4 rounds? Okay, 20 mana.
Oakenfang transforms back to his Seto form.
Master,
He rests himself ever.
I don't seem... I seem to fall short every time of obtaining souls. Do you have any advice, Master?
Roll better, Kupo!
Oh, I see.
Shark, please
Oh, better.
consume your Phoenix down and clears.
Consume what?
Oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm scrolling down.
Okay.
It's a big old page. There's a lot of passives. There it is.
As combat ends, and the party looks toward the north, they'll see a massive adamantus just kind of sunbathing within the water. As you look closer in the distance, Artemisian will flitter across the water, and then he'll take out a pair of binoculars with pom-poms on them.
Aww.
And he'll look through the binoculars without having hands, by the way. Oh dear, oh no, Kupo! What's going on over there?
I didn't notice he didn't have hands. What the fuck? What you see, Master?
Look! The binoculars will hover up to Drizzt, and Drizzt will just kind of look at them and then use Whisper of the Woods.
And learn everything that's going on up there.
Yeah.
Don't tell me the zombie thing is attacking it.
He said it was
Alright.
sunbathing.
As you look into the distance, Drizzt, you'll see the Adamantus desperately trying to fire blasts of water into the sky as creatures circle around him and peck at his flesh. As you use Whisper of the Woods to see the details of the Adamantus, you'll notice that it has large gashes all over the parts of its skin that are not protected by the massive shell on its back.
We'll relay this to the party immediately.
Master, perhaps if we save it, it will allow you to take a sample.
Or we could just wait for it to die and then he could take a sample.
There's a problem, Kupo.
What is it?
The things that are attacking it. Artemisian will point at the creatures attacking the Adamantus. I'm gonna reveal them in 1 second.
Oh, Jesus.
Thorst
Oh my
Davis.
god. Oh, Jesus. Fuck those things.
This is my first
Creatures
time.
move incredibly fast and seem to cut with razor-sharp beaks and talons into the Adamantus. If you look closely, Kupo, its talons and beak are made of obsidian. Those are Thrustavis's. It's an extremely rare and dangerous type of fiend, Kupo. I don't think you guys can take them.
Give me a second, Master. I have an idea. I'm gonna use,
There's also no guarantee that the Adamantus won't think that we're, trying to hurt it, Kupo. It's gonna attack us too. As the party looks on, the creatures will fly around the Adamantus, continuing to slash into its flesh, rip out huge chunks, and deal massive damage to Rocky.
Do any of those chunks land on the ground?
Drizzt,
Yes.
use Whisper of the Wood. Guide me past the creatures, hostile creatures, to Jelly Sun. We must find him. He will come to the aid. They said they were all friends, the three of them.
Do you have time?
Drizzt will,
I'm very fast.
Are you fast enough?
Steph, are any of the chunks on the
If-
ground?
If they start, then I can come back with Jelly Sun
Jelly Sun fast.
using Artemisian.
Jelly Sun is not fast.
Which means I would come back before
Do you
him.
want to
but
go get Jelly Sun, Kupo? He's a giant flan.
Yes, but
How's he gonna get here on time, Kupo?
I believe in him.
Okay,
He
Kupo.
seemed to be very powerful when we
I'm
spoke,
sure he's
Uh,
powerful.
by the
my
way-
and
friend, but-
extremely intelligent.
When you have Traveler across maps, but within maps, you're not allowed to use Traveler. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which means that you're gonna roll a series of athletics checks to see if you can get there fast enough. I am going to, if you insist on doing this, I'm going to time you, and if you can get to it, and Jellyson can come back before Rocky dies, then
I think this is super bad. Sure. This
You
is
don't like
wishful
this?
thinking.
I don't think so. I don't think you can get him.
Let's split the party. He's a flan. He ain't gonna get here very
as
fast.
the party looks on and tries to make a decision, the creatures continue to slash into the flesh of the Adamantus.
Artemisian.
What do you think we should do, Master?
groans in pain and continues to shoot huge torrents of water into the skies to try and hit them. The problem is, Thrustavises have quick strike, and very easily avoid the turtle's attacks.
Ugh. If I cast a blizzard, will that slow them down enough that maybe he can hit?
You
That
cut
five-
out. I need a
Like-
full sentence.
I don't know why my fucking shit does this.
He's talking about Blizzard to slow down the Trustavises.
He wants to cast a blizzard. That'll be an Arcana check to see if you can cast a blizzard that slows them down enough for Rocky to be able to hurt them in any way. Sure.
Yeah.
They will consume time, though. Which, by the way, I'm going to do now. Considering you guys wouldn't be able to discuss this out of character. So
Well, I'm not
up to you
gonna
guys.
discuss it out of character. I'm just gonna start doing.
Yeah, he's just going rogue. He's a maverick.
And can I use medicine to try to heal him as much as possible?
In order to use medicine, you'd have to get closer. You'd risk being attacked by the creatures.
Well,
Master.
if I paid it first and approach.
What do you recommend we should do?
Are you talking to Artemisian?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're going around in circles. He has no idea what to do. He told you what the fiends are and what they're doing to the turtle. You guys need to figure it out.
I just put the blizzard up so
Do
Rocky
you-
can maybe hit them.
Yeah, I know. I'm rolling to check for the blizzard.
Master, do you intend to join us in this battle?
You must.
I
Join
can,
us.
Kupo. I can join you, but if I join you, then I can't take a sample, Kupo.
All right, we will do this. Can you please get Jelly Sun while we hold it off?
Take too long.
Just send him the message and then come back, Master. And when he gets here, he
Okay, so
gets
I'm
here.
going to get Jelly Sun, Kupo.
Yes, I believe you are much faster than I. And will not have a
Okay.
problem with fiends.
Artemisian will transform.
And we will protect the great Adamantoise.
To a curl
Oh
matron.
my god!
He's a
Sun
curl!
Curl!
and
that's not-
he'll a curl patriarch rather, and he'll jump up onto the cliff line and just disappear, galloping away.
His name was Jelly Sun, Master.
I
Tell
heard
him
you.
we sent you.
I heard you, Kupo.
Right, Master. Let us go, friends.
So, out of character, 2 things. 1, you're hurt like hell. 2, I have a failed death save.
I heal.
Well, your full
when
health
I
pool?
transform. Oh, damn near.
Alright,
I heal a shit ton when I
let's...
transform.
Y'all wanna try surprise attack?
I'm just
Yeah.
checking Jerry's thing.
Hold on.
All right,
Zerma,
Jerry's
my
eyes
friend.
will turn to very bright blue color as he raises his hands into the air, and it begins to snow in Crystaldust Valley. The snow will continue to fall until it covers every surface of this entire area and freezes the lake solid. His power is potent, and it does turn the air into something that hurts the skin. It's so cold. As soon as you start to do that, the Thrustavises will stop attacking Rocky momentarily and look into the sky and shriek.
Well,
The
interesting.
Thrustavises will then look towards the south and shriek at the party.
Ah, shit, there goes my stealth surprise attack.
If
Great
you,
Adamantoise.
if you continue to do this, Jerry, you will draw them away from Rocky and let him escape.
Then we gotta deal with the
Yeah,
Thrustavises.
We need his help, though.
If you
And
If you drop the blizzard, they'll probably go back to attacking the bigger prey for more meats. It's
I
up
don't
to
think
you.
we could take them
Do,
without him.
do they just see me, or do they see the whole party?
You are under the misconception that Rocky will help you, Shark. Rocky is going to attack Thrustavis and Warrior of Light alike.
I'm hoping that he can
Oh.
get a few shots in on the Thrustavises so they realize to back the fuck off before we drop the blizzard.
he can talk though, right?
He continues to try and hit them, Jerry, and can't. The
Ah,
This
blizzard
isn't
doesn't
working.
seem to have slowed them down enough, but it has had an unexpected side effect. It has drawn their attention to the party. So you can, like I said, engage with them and Rocky, or you can engage just with them, but the downside is Rocky will escape.
Does that mean we can't get the sample? I mean, is he gonna leave this area completely?
Those are all things
Or-
that you would not know.
Yeah.
It's either we fight
Rocky's
the,
looking pretty
Well,
beat up.
it's either we fight the Thrastavises or we fight both of them.
Rocky has fireflies coming out of him.
Maybe
What
you
kind
need
of
to-
sample does Artemisia need? I mean, there might be enough meat on the
You
ground.
could have asked him, but he has gone to get Jelly Sun.
That
You need to protect.
I mean, we can always follow him to another area if he leaves this
Yep.
area.
Yeah.
So
Let's let him escape. let him
Actually,
live.
do I have any originals in here?
No.
Nope.
Originals.
nobody knows
I think
about
I've been
these three anymore.
Sure.
No. Besides, I have Easter Shark and Penguin here, who are originals to my campaign,
Oh.
which means they know where that path leads
That leads out to the beach.
to
Yes.
the ocean.
Oh fuck.
Thank you, Penguin.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a giant turtle.
E-
He can't be hard to find.
Even if I talk to him in beast tongue, you think he'll attack us?
I don't know.
Like
Talk
even
to
if I
him.
tell him
Again,
that
you
we're
have
coming to
no
help?
idea. But he is in distress, and he is firing blasts of water energy in all directions.
Hurry up. Talk to
That's
him.
the
Okay,
party
good
to make a decision, because I'm going to keep
Alright.
moving time forward.
Great Adamantois! Jellyson told us of you. We would like to come to your aid. Will you accept it?
Are you holding the blizzard?
Yes.
You're holding it.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Oakenfang roars out to the Adamantus as the creatures stop momentarily to stare at the party. Jerry refuses to drop the blizzard, and the creatures will shriek aggressively at all four of you. One of them flexing their wings and flying overhead.
We will draw their attention, giving you the opportunity to blast them and heal your wounds. Jellyson told us that you, him, and the other are waiting for a wizard to return. We wish to make this place safe for you. We would not wish for you to have to leave or perish. All the time you've spent in this valley should not be for naught.
The
We come to your aid.
The Adamantois groans in pain and looks over at you, tilting its head. It'll then look into the sky, fearfully, at the creatures. And turn and start. Yep, and start sliding away in this direction.
So
The
you
Thrastavises are getting more and more aggressive as they make their way to their party. You have one more chance to drop the blizzard.
Oh, fuck. I think we drew enough time. I'm gonna drop
If you drop the blizzard, then they'll go straight back to the Adamantus.
I would drop it.
I'm dropping it.
We can drop an ambush, maybe?
Yeah.
Jerry drops the blizzard, causing the Thrastavises to look into the sky and shriek. As they do, they'll turn and immediately surround and block Rocky's escape. Rocky will roar out at them as he continues to try and fight them. One of them will dive down and slice into his left flipper, cutting it clean off.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Steph, I didn't want to cut you off. While they were distracted, could I have gotten close enough to just at least give him a little bit of healing? I know it won't do much, but just to help him a little bit, maybe have him trust us a little bit more.
You
on
were
this-
significantly far away, and this happened all within a span of a couple of minutes. I'd say
Okay.
no. You you couldn't
Okay.
like run across the whole thing. I'm sorry.
Please. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. My bad.
Okay. The creatures return to fighting Rocky. What are you guys doing?
Please, great Adamantoise.
Ambush?
We cannot take them alone. We require your aid. Please
you-
join us.
As you attempt to talk to the Adamantus, he'll roar back at you in warning to not approach him as he continues to fire blasts into the skies to try and defend himself. In vain. Upon closer inspection, as the party reaches the battlefield, you'll notice that the Thrustavises have not been hit once by a water torrent. While Rocky himself is near death.
Deaf, when one of them
All right.
goes to the next Thrustavis that I see Rocky aiming at, can I try and link telepathically to it to kind of stun it for a second?
Or you could focus like an isolated blizzard storm directly onto it. Like try and condense a blizzard onto
I'm
it.
not a fucking mage. I'm an elementalist. I don't
Yeah.
do small things. I do big things.
Oh, okay.
You want to do what?
Next time he goes to aim at one, whichever one he's aiming at, can I try and hit it with telepathy to kind of stun it first so the torrent hits it?
Okay, if you do this, you'll enter combat with them.
That's fine.
Just letting you know. Roll telepathy.
We have to.
All right. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. All right. As Rocky rears back one of his huge torrents of water, he'll shoot it up at one of the Thrustavises. As it's about to dodge, you'll grab a hold of its mine and cause it to shriek out in pain, allowing Rocky to hit it full on in the face.
Fuck yeah.
That's only wounded, guys. This is
Combat begins.
That sucks.
Yeah, no, these things are
Or
no
not.
fucking joke. These things are extremely rare.
Start combat music. Roll initiative.
Holy fuck. This is something.
Yeah. You took the thing off of you, right?
Should I
Who do we have on standby?
the
No one.
Earth
Lovely.
Tyrant isn't gonna work? I can go Silicon Tortoise, or I can try and heal Rocky as Deep Elemental. What do you guys think?
I did. I saw the pedal.
You guys want extra heals or a
Yeah.
second tank?
Extra heals right now because
Okay.
I can't mana locked for. I think at least one turn has passed, right, Seth?
Okay. I'm going Deep Elemental.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
Big
boy.
ol' self heal. Yeah, these things are no fucking joke. Jesus Christ.
They're probably lower health, but because they're so fast.
One of them just got hit with 500 damage and is not
Yeah.
heavy. Are you
Yeah.
sure you want to assume that?
I want to say they're lower health, but because they're so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take the back.
No,
Not
these
lower
things
health.
are... No.
And there are 3 of them. Plus a guy that doesn't like that.
I can't believe they're about to kill Rocky without the Edens. That's... Even Artemisian said that's impossible. It's fucking insane. Holy shit.
Which tells you...
Like, this is like a fucking... like, sunken temple level fight. Fuck me. This is insane.
That's why you guys had
Ample
Like,
wouldn't
where's-
run away.
good choices to make before you entered the fight. Now you're in the fight, though, so good luck. Ziramar goes up to number 1. 12,526. 12,526.
Yep. Fun stuff. All right.
Steph.
Combat begins.
I turned into deep elemental.
You've got 2 of them applied to you, Oakenfang.
2.
Earth Tyrant.
You still have Earth Tyrant on.
My bad. Yep.
215.
Steph, the mana lock go down at all?
Not. Where are you? Yeah, 1 round. I just fixed it.
Thank you.
Oakenfang transforms into a deep elemental.
Hey guys, how's it going? You guys want some heals or what? Hey.
And what is your name?
I don't have a name. You want to give me one there, sexophane? Huh?
Maybe later.
What's going on? Maybe after I heal you, you can change your mind.
Alright, keep in mind, Shark. Okay?
Yep.
Deep elemental. Whenever you're afflicted with an ailment or a break with multiple stacks, you may remove one of those stacks, and you have auto float as long as you're in this form.
So I can move around the water and stuff like
You
that.
can
No
move
problem.
over the water, over the terrain, as long as it's at an incline. Obviously, if there's a straight vertical wall, you can't float over it.
Is the water still
Gotcha.
frozen?
Actually, no, it makes sense to be larger. The water, no, you dropped the blizzard, so the water melted and returned to normal.
Is it pretty warm water?
Yes, because it literally an intake from the
Yeah, ocean. That's what I figured.
yeah, exactly.
So
The water is pretty warm.
Also, it's somewhat salty, so it's it would melt really fast.
215.
Ziramar flexes his wings and flies toward one of the Thrustavises.
I fly up to its.
Are you flying up to its height?
Yeah, how much more is that?
Okay, that's 100 feet.
100 feet up. So 185 is what I just used. So I'm at 115.
All right, you fly up to one of them. As you approach it, it shrieks at you and will spread its wings wide in an attempt to get you to back off.
I flex my wings to meet its length and say, "Well, hello there." Ow.
He's a brave one. I like him.
Yeah. Fucking Christ. That thing is really funny. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Go,
Guessing
Rocky.
they do slashing damage.
Nah, that's what I figured. So
Piercing and slashing.
physical shield's coming on first. Hopefully I'm
Joseph?
right.
Yes.
This fight is very rough. Okay, keep that in mind.
And also I have mana lock for the next turn.
You need to keep in mind these Thrustavises are greater bosses, and there's 3 of them.
Greater bosses.
Okay.
Duly noted.
Try my best, guys. Probably was not the way to enter this, but
Probably not.
we can.
All right, guys. Who's the highest initiative? Ziramar, roll a d20. 10 or lower, Rocky attacks you. 11 or higher, he attacks them.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
All right.
Hey.
Rocky will rear back his head and again shoot a massive torrent of water into the sky. And the Thrustavis will literally just dive and dodge.
Perhaps,
Armor
great
break.
adamantoise, you should focus the one that isn't dodging because it's in combat, you know. Just an,
It's fluid combat. I'm pretty sure they're not just sitting there stabbing back and forth at each other. I'm pretty sure they're flying around in there.
Yes,
For its second
element.
action, roll a d20 to see if it attacks the party or the Thrustavises.
Oh lord.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Rocky will turn to the party and rear back his head and fire a massive torrent of water using his attack, Torrent. Everyone roll a d20.
Oh, that's me.
Zero Mar, dexterity saving throw. As the thing hurtles toward you,
Oh, that's me.
crashes into you, dealing massive damage.
You know we are here to save you, right? We could have left.
Ow.
We've chosen to save you. Perhaps don't attack us.
You're in the sky?
I'm in the sky.
You're lucky.
If you kill us,
Holy
we're gonna go
shit.
back to attacking you. Just so you know.
You get knocked back. Fly off into the air. It's funny. Don't die till I come back! You get knocked back, flying through the air and get knocked halfway across the battlefield. If you collided with anything, you would take damage equal to the amount of movement left. It's 300 movement back.
If you see Brock Sampson over there, let him know.
Did he just run away?
The Adamantis.
Don't die until I come back!
Did you not see the giant water turn, Jerry? He didn't
No, I
run
was
away. He got
looking at the
blown
other
away.
birds.
He got blown away. Believe me. Don't worry. I'll pull him back here. Wait, no, I can't. Because guiding light is a spell.
Those of you who didn't understand how that worked, Dex save. If you fail, take 300 water damage and get knocked back 300 feet.
Yep.
If you collide with anything, you take whatever is left in that 300 feet as collision damage.
Jesus fuck. Okay. Let me position myself so that I go up a ramp.
That's what I'm looking at right here.
Yep.
All right, Rocky's turn is done. The first Thrustavis, who has engaged the party, will shriek. Sensing no tank near it, will activate. Dive.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna go invisible.
Oakenfang and Jerry, since you are the two farthest from it, please roll a d20 each.
I went invisible.
Well.
Oh, you actually went invisible. All right,
Yeah.
Oakenfang.
Sweet. What a nice guy. Why are you looking at me like that?
Thrustavis will activate Dive on Oakenfang and end
You
its
know,
turn.
they don't call me a deep elemental for no reason.
Bring it back.
You want to come over here and get some
What's
of
up?
daddy?
Dive. What can you roll
Give
for
me
it?
Yeah.
give me
Still-
a tactics on dive stat.
I feel like it's like a jump, which is scaring the fuck out of me.
Tactics on
Considering-
Dive? Are you on standby?
Yeah.
We called for standby like 3 times. You never answered.
No, he
He
did.
answered. Yep.
I answered the first time. You asked the second time right after right when this fight began, I should say, but I was on mute. And then I popped in when he activated the blizzard and said I was on.
Am I moving you next?
Yes, please.
19 plus 21. What's your question, Easter?
I just want to know what the mechanics of dive are, I assume.
Yep.
I don't know. Okay. Target the furthest enemy from you and dive them at the end of the current round. Take 500 damage. If you are damaged by this ability, you will be afflicted with Berserk until the end of the encounter.
Oh. Oh no.
Stand in front of a rock.
That explains a lot, by the way. In cannon.
That
Also,
does explain a lot.
that's really bad, by the way.
If you have any sort of mitigation active when you are hit with this ability, it is reduced by half.
But still applies Berserk.
Still applies Berserk. Good. Good.
Is it,
What kind of damage was it?
is it multiple stacks or
highest
just one
initiative?
Berserk?
What?
Is it multiple stacks of Berserk?
Oh, Berserk 3.
And what kind of damage was it?
Afflict him with Berserk, deal 500 piercing.
Piercing.
500. Jesus.
Did you not hear me the first time?
No, I didn't.
Nope.
I guess not.
I didn't. I was scared.
I heard the 500, didn't hear the piercing.
I was scared. Oh my god. Okay. You guys have the mechanic for dive. I need Zeramar to roll a d20, 10 or lower, and this Thrustavis will attack the party.
Lovely.
This Thrustavis activates dive. Jerry, are you still?
Yep.
Actually, dress it.
Oh god.
You are targeted by dive.
Okay. Zuramar will be the farthest, but okay.
From this one?
I mean, it's the farthest from everything.
Oh, you're right. It is Zeramar. You're right. My bad. Let's change it. I completely forgot because he was off the map. Zeramar. Okay, never mind. The Thrustavis targets Zeramar with dive. This Thrustavis, Zeramar, roll a d20. Who's breathing into their mic?
Maybe me.
All right, this Thrustavis targets the furthest person away from it, which again is Zeramar. With dive. Your turn, Jerry.
Okay, we want armor break on these guys.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, but they have a lot of health. I don't know if this is a sustainable fight, to be honest.
We can't even heal, right?
Yeah, that's the issue. Is there any way we can? Is there any way we can leave? It's got fade.
The spell.
Ah, fuck.
I'll activate Thunderstorm.
Jerry raises both of his hands into the air, and lightning starts to crackle in the sky.
Pitter patter, time to scatter.
As you do that, Rocky will roar up at the sky in fear. Rocky's weak to lightning.
Don't worry, it's just our friend here. Do not fear the lightning. We will not
turn,
attack
Wizard.
you, great Adamantoids.
Yep.
Don't worry.
Actually, I should have almost put on Monsoon. Maybe relax him up.
Oh, Monsoon, yeah. To empower
Yeah,
him?
Buff him
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing they're not armor broken right now, right? They're,
No, I figured we were gonna try and get out of here.
Yeah, I'd swap it to
Oh, no.
Monsoon.
You guys have, what, 100 extra movement?
Shark, I know you want to save Rocky, but we need to leave.
Penguin?
I don't think we can.
I liked it.
Oh, my bad. Plus 50 movement. Plus 50 bonus movement. It's brisk movement, which means you don't count it towards your dashes, guys.
This isn't about saving Rocky. I don't think we can leave.
He doesn't think you guys can outrun the
Yeah.
Thrustavises. They all have quick strike.
Yeah.
You
They're,
can tell by the way they're moving.
they have 4 fucking wings. They're extremely fast.
If you armor break them, won't you be able to hit them?
We hit one for 500. It's wounded.
I think it's a dex save I don't think it's about armor break. It could be wrong. But considering when he hit one of us, it was a dex save. I think that their dexterity is just extremely high.
Are we gonna try to get out of here, or are we gonna try to fight? Decide
don't-
now, so I can.
I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to fight.
I don't think we can fight these.
Yeah.
Our tank is
No
wounded.
way.
I
And
don't
he's
think we
lined up
can
for.
leave.
Just run. We'll see.
We'll see if they go back to Adamantus. You get out of here. You said it doesn't count towards your
Run.
teammates, so
No,
would it be
Artem,
50
Win,
plus
go
the
this
minus
direction. That's the direction Artemisian went, so he'll be
What
coming
did you
back.
say?
So would it be like I move my 50 from this, and then I can like sacrifice my action to?
Well, no, you can dash, but your
Yeah,
dash increases
Doesn't-
your base movement,
Okay.
not bonus movement. So, for example, you can dash right now if you want, and you'll go up to 150 plus 50.
Okay.
You understand? So 200 movement. That's how movement works ever since I streamlined brisk effects. Which, by the way, Penguin, you can change the. It's a brisk effect. Your lightning.
The thing is, Shark or Oakenfang.
Let's
We
go
go
ahead, man.
the direction. The
Go that
Oakenfang.
direction.
If we go the direction the Artemisium went, we haven't fought that way. There's probably.
No,
different
we were over
thing.
there. We were up on this platform and everything. Yeah,
Okay.
we've been that way.
Sure, we're not gonna get attacked
Second
by...
issue. Second issue.
You
I'm
Whisper of the Woods.
Second issue. I'm going to go down at the end of the round. I need someone like within range to get me up. Once that happens.
Hey, I can shoot an arrow at
Yeah.
the Phoenix down you. Are you?
Aren't you
Yeah,
at a 300 foot radius? 300 foot. What's it called?
It's just so I don't think he can get that far, but he can only get here, which means
What are you talking
can
about?
still be in
It's my
range.
turn. I can
I'm
move.
talking. I'm saying you can move. I'm saying you'll still be able to hit him.
You know what? I can't guiding light right now, right, Steph? This is the mana lock.
Guiding light's a cooldown. There's no mana cost.
Okay. Okay, because they say spell next to them, and mana lock says no spells.
They say who says spell? What?
It says
Where does it say spell?
spells have mana costs.
So should I use your magic to pull an ally to your location? Where does it say spell?
When I click on the eye, it says spell.
Oh, that's fantasy
that's-
grounds. Fuck
yeah.
that.
Okay. Okay. So
a
that's
spell,
fine.
A spell is
Okay.
anything with a mana cost. De Paulo.
Okay.
So
got it.
Fade, Guiding Light, and Manatopia do not have mana costs, so you can use them when you're mana low. Okay,
Got it.
got it. Cool.
So move that way 50.
Okay.
That is my bonus movement.
Okay. Next to the elemental.
Yep. My
I think I'd
regular
want to be a
movement.
morpher in this campaign just because the fiends look cool. I love the way
I
the
love
fiends
it.
look.
I love it. And the RP.
Jerry,
Okay,
it's so
Did you
much
just
better.
move Jerry?
I did.
Okay. Let's try not to do that.
Yeah.
Sorry. This time, I promise.
All right.
I
You
wouldn't
run
do
across
that
the
again.
water.
Okay. And then,
So what do you
Sirimar,
guys
do you want me to? Sirimar, do you want me to pull you here, then run away? That
Yes.
help you?
Can you run
Yeah.
first and then pull? Or no?
Not anymore. Yeah, I can pull you now, then run away.
I suppose that works.
I mean, wait. Why
Like,
can't you?
Yep.
Why can't you run further? You don't have to do your
Okay.
full movement.
Yep. No. I actually can fly. Pull him from there. It's 300.
Sacrifice an action to dash.
I'm just saying you can move half your dash, use it, and then use the rest of your
Nope.
dash.
Nope.
When you dash, you don't have to use the full amount. Is all I'm saying.
He uses his magic to pull his ally to him. A hand will grasp you in midair and pull you over. Oakenfang. Yeah, I love the little.
Oh, great Adamantois, my friends. do not believe we can win this fight. I agree, without your help, we will simply die, and then you will die after us. I try to reason with you, but I still hold out hope. Great adamantoises are wise creatures. I will heal you, friend, in hopes that you will change your mind.
Can we heal?
One of our friends has gone to bring Jelly's son. Perhaps you, him, and us together can destroy these monstrosities. But I require you to make a decision on life or death. I will await your decision.
The Adamantoise is too busy fighting for its life. It does not answer you and seems to roar at you when you shoot out the heel onto it.
I'm gonna Lumina it as well. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, you guys are trying to escape this encounter?
Yep.
Okay, I need an athletics roll from everyone.
Athletics, sure.
And so he gets he's heavy, so he gets the heal again. And then it goes away.
Do me a favor. Everyone stop looking at the map. I'm gonna do this old school. Should I unshare the map? Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, what we need to do is go in order. So everyone roll your athletics checks,
Grizzlet and I got ours.
because you're running.
Oh, running's not a problem for me. I don't run.
Short legs!
I can't use acrobatics, it's
Fucking
athletics.
thing, are you,
I'll spend the mana to get advantage.
Okay. Ziramar and Drizzt will take off sprinting in the distance, trying to get away from these creatures that are dealing massive amounts of damage. You'll hear shrieking in the skies above you from behind you as the creatures take flight in pursuit of you. Jerry and Oakenfang lag behind, not being used to running themselves. The creatures shriek, and it sounds like they're about to activate their dive bombs. Will you continue running, or will you turn around and help your allies?
Drizzt, being the person he is, he will try to help. Try to grab Jerry, knowing Kunfeng is a cat and animal of jungle. I know he can do better. Jerry seems like he needs help.
As he goes to grab Jerry, Jerry goes invisible again. I
Well,
got
mean,
this.
If you're gonna do that, man, tell me beforehand, then I can roll.
I'm trying to say that as now you're about to grab me. I just disappeared.
Okay.
Now you can quickly.
Drizzt will pivot around, going back towards his allies. At first to Jerry. Jerry will then disappear from sight, though, causing the Thrustavises to lose track of him. He'll turn around and be face to face with the deep elemental that is Oakenfang.
Yeah, Ziramar wouldn't leave him to die either. He'll turn around and Drizzt, you grab one tentacle, I'll grab the other tentacle, and we'll pull them
They're
together.
not tentacles, but
These
okay.
aren't tentacles, these are my hands. Thank you for holding my hand.
Both of
Big,
you grab
strong,
onto
standing men.
the hanging runes near the elemental. You'll each grab onto the left one and then the right one, and you'll pull him, which will help him run. So from now on, while they're pulling you, you don't need to roll athletics. And Jerry, what are you doing while you're invisible?
Running slightly off angle
So-
from them.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're running in another direction.
Slightly off angle, so like I'm
Yeah.
not with them, but like the birds will. I'm still going in their direction, but the bird
Okay.
not come near
I'm
me.
taking the
grab a
scenic
hold.
route.
As you grab a hold of the deep elemental and begin to run, you hear a shriek, and then you hear the air above you being cut. Literally just a swooping sound coming really, really fast. I need Ziramar to roll 2 dexterity saving throws, considering the Thrustavises that are both trying to dive bomb him.
Since
can I-
they're
can I do
both
that?
holding on to me, can I help them? Can I like swing
So
all
you
3 of us in a
specifically
circle?
can't, because I'm going to get to you in a second, because the third Thrustavis is diving you.
Oh, I see.
So
Can
you
I-
specifically can't, but Drizzt is free, so I'll let Drizzt try and do something. I'm afraid there's only time for one thing, considering how fast they're diving.
Can as I feel the air.
Just let me do it quick. Using Whisper of Woods, which lets me auto success at acrobatics. Seeing this flying creature, can I like hug Ziramar and roll away from the thrust as it's coming down? Like literally jump, grab him, and like roll away.
Okay. Sensing the woods, the wind, the clouds whispering to you where the Thrustavises are in your mind, you'll listen to the wood and you'll grab a hold of Ziramar and roll away, forcing him to succeed on both dex saves.
My man.
The dives will very nearly hit the ground. You'll hear an aggravated shriek from the creatures as they take to the skies once again, but continue to pursue the party very easily. So now we've got those 2 that are scrambling to get up and continue running. Now I need to know what the deep elemental's doing about the one diving him. Because now Drizzt helped Ziramar. So, what are you doing?
How fast can I turn into an adamantoise? Or the silicon tortoise?
Out of combat, as long as you can spend the mana, it's an action, so pretty fast.
Okay. Because this is what I'm thinking. I turn into silicone tortoise and then use my shell to like deflect its beak, so it's just a glancing blow. Like use tenacity to have it like, swing off direction. Because
You noticed that their beaks were obsidian.
There's no
yeah,
glancing.
but if I like
Obsidian
position
cuts
myself-
through steel.
I'm saying like make it a glancing blow. That way it deflects it rather than like a. Not trying to stop it with my shell. I'm trying to angle my shell in a way that it like, goes off direction.
Okay, roll a shapeshifting check.
Shapeshifting. Okay.
Well, what do you think you're doing? You don't need to spend the mana. You
Oh,
have
no.
a shapeshifting.
He's
That's
using
for
Mother's Blessing.
advantage.
I
Yeah,
swear,
Mother's
Mother's Blessing.
Blessing.
I think Mother's Blessing only works on basic skills, though. Shapeshifting is not a basic skill.
Like it, Shark?
Okay.
Even if it doesn't
oh,
say it, it's probably. I'm just looking. Give me a sec.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mother's Blessing. Yeah, it's supposed to say basic skill. So,
Okay. So
I'll take the 10 this time since it's not too high. I'm fine with that. We'll say that you have adrenaline. All right. As the Thrustavis dive bombs out of the sky, and you hear the same cutting sound through the air, Oakenfang will begin to transform and will aim his shell upward in an attempt to cause the attack to glance off of the shell. Having severely underestimated how much obsidian cuts through anything, you will take damage, but you will reduce the amount of damage taken since most of the blow will be. Let me roll fate die. Most of the blow will be deflected. So,
So am I transforming into the tortoise, or is that just like a bleak transformation?
Well, that's up to you. What do you want it to be?
Sure.
What do you want it to be?
Oh, well, that's fine. I'll leave it as like a blink transformation. That's fine.
That's what I thought you meant. Because now, if you don't, then
Okay.
you're stuck as a turtle.
Yeah.
That they can't help, like
Yeah.
move.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, don't
So
be a giant turtle.
as soon as the hit is deflected, you'll transform back. They'll grab a hold of your runes, the little dangly rune thingies that are hanging, and they'll both start to run. You'll hear shrieking in the sky above you as you continue towards the west side of Crystaldust Valley. The creatures are still on you. You no longer hear the Adamantis in the distance. You'll stop for a moment and look up into the sky. The Thrustavises are still on your trail. What do you do next?
Def, at this point, can I shimmer over to them? Because I was using that whole time while running to watch how they were attacking.
Do you want to use a shimmer?
I have an
Yep.
idea, by the way.
Oh, you
I
might
got
be able
an-
to
I-
slow them down with Blizzard now.
I got a great idea, guys.
Who
Okay,
put
tell me your
motorcycle
idea.
cheeks? Motorcycle.
I
Tell
did.
me your idea and I'll tell you my idea. My idea is I have an idea to distract them and then get away. If your idea is better, let's use your idea, but I can tell you guys mine once you say it.
You
Bear in
is what I.
mind, This is in character, guys. You cannot communicate psychically out of character all the time. So try and stay in character. I know it's stressful.
Okay,
Try
no,
and
no,
stay in
okay.
character.
Alright. Drizzt will see that what's happening. And knowing his abilities and his connection to the wood, he realizes he probably has the best chance of survival and evading these type of creatures, knowing his way around the woods and knowing that he has the ability to fade into the wood. He will clearly change directions and start going towards them, trying to get their attention, shooting arrows at them. Not even hitting or not hitting, it doesn't matter, just trying to get their attention.
How many arrows?
However many I can shoot.
In the time that they will close the distance between you and the party, I'd say 2 arrows. So roll 2 hit die. Okay, you can't critically fail, so that's not too bad.
That's damage.
Yeah, I'm taking it into account. Okay, so you're shooting arrows up at them. You're going to hit both your... Actually, no. You're only going to hit one of your arrows. One of your arrows will hit one of them in the left wing, causing it to shriek. What do you do now?
I'm running towards them as they are running away from them. I'm running towards the Crustaldust.
While your party runs away.
Right.
Okay,
No,
I need
just
an
like, come back.
agreement. I need an agreement from the rest of the party that you're running away.
Well, we can't really, you know.
And we'll yell "Steel Hearts" as I run towards them.
In out of combat, Steelheart only lasts for an hour.
Fine.
Zeramar will look back over his shoulder as he's trying to carry this goddamn elemental with him and just give him a confirmative nod. Don't die!
Alright, he drags the elemental along with him, giving the elemental no choice in the matter. As the elemental is being dragged, though, he will send out a shield onto the party to try and, I'm assuming, increase Drizzt's chances. Penguin, what are you doing?
Do they look like they're still chasing us, or are they going after Drizzt?
The arrow that impaled one of them seems to have drawn the attention of all three of them. They are shrieking, and all 3 of them are dive bombing Drizzt at the moment.
I'm going to go stand in front of Drizzt, like run in front of Drizzt.
Oh, you're gonna... Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
And because I was watching how fast they come, I'm gonna ice block.
Okay. Jerry runs to Drizzt's side as Drizzt tries to activate his,
Gonna try and ice block as late as possible so that they don't have a chance to pull out of their die.
So if he's doing it as late as possible without communicating anything to you, that means you would activate Steelheart.
Okay.
Okay. So activate your Steelheart. Jerry will literally teleport, phase in front of you, and activate Ice Block. All three Thrust Davises will collide into the block of ice, becoming disoriented momentarily and landing on the ground, shrieking and biting at nothing in the air as if they've been concussed. What do you do now?
Holy shit! I can't believe that worked.
They were diving from like 200 feet up.
Did
So it
Zermar
was-
and Okenfek are safely away? Because I know Jerry can go invisible, so can I.
2 more athletics rolls to leave the forest.
I
Zero
can't
mark.
go invisible anymore.
1, 2. Yes, they're safe.
Okay. Can I grab Jerry?
Damn it!
and
Why
run
am I
away?
muted?
Yes,
As
yes,
he's dragging me along, can I still see the Trust Davises and then stunned on the ground?
They're waddling on
Okay.
the ground, snapping and biting at things that are not there in the air, and shrieking. Obviously, their vision has been blurred, and they've suffered some sort of like concussion
Okay.
that has disoriented them.
I'm gonna ruin the fuck out of their wings, trying to make it as hard as possible.
The wings are made out of obsidian, are they not?
They're made out of an unknown material that
Or
glows. You guys don't know what
Well,
they're made of.
Being a beast, I'll go for the
Since he's
joint,
being
whatever.
since he's being dragged, I'll let him shoot out Ruinra. He'll fire blasts of non-elemental energy to try and hurt the Thrust Davises as they're concussed. The blasts will collide into their wings, into their joints, but don't seem to do any lasting damage. They can still fly, they can still bite and
Yeah.
attack. They're still apex predators. It was a
Yeah.
good attempt, but not quite strong enough, I'm afraid.
Drizzt
I need
will-
to know what Drizzt and Jerry, who are right next to the concussed Thrust Davises, are doing.
Drizzt
Well-
will turn to Jerry and say, that was awesome. Luckily, you're a lot lighter than Okenfang, so get on. Let's get out of here.
I don't have free ride, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's
He
why
needs
I
to
said
roll
that.
athletics.
You do or I do?
He needs to roll
Okay.
athletics.
Hey!
As he picks me up, I just want to fucking tase the shit out of these fuckers while they're concussed. Because that would just be amazing.
The creatures will shriek and start to shake their heads and recover. You can spend your mana and zap them if you want while you're being carried. Drizzt will grab a hold of the back of Jerry's collar as he's shooting a blast of lightning and run off, successfully escaping the forest and losing the fiends in the process. As you
Oh.
guys stop on the outer edge of Crystaldust Valley, right before... Fuck, what the hell's the forest called? One second.
Windhill is the one that's down there.
Right before Windhill, thank you. As you guys leave Crystaldust Valley and step on the outer edge of Windhill Forest, you'll just kind of look at each other and hear shrieking in the distance. The Thrust Davises are still hunting the valley for you, by what you can hear. So, now you're on the outer edge of Windhill Forest. As Jerry was leaving, he shot the shit out of them, which only served to piss them off more.
Nice. Why is all the small ones in this party are so psycho?
You just kind of all look at each other, wondering what you're going to do next.
We need to find Artemisian.
Artemisian found
They are circling Crystaldust Valley, looking for you.
There
So
is
it's up to
a there's a village, if I remember, to our southwest.
Can considering how large Jelly
So-
Sun is, from where we are, can we see Jelly Sun?
You're surrounded by forest. It's the only reason the Thrust Davises can't
Oh,
find you
I
is
see.
because you are under the cover of a canopy.
I see.
I talked to the woods and asked them where
Yeah.
Artemisian and Jellyson is.
There we go. All right. Whisper to the woods. You ask the woods where Jellysun and Artemisian are. Jellysun seems to be on the northern edge of Crystaldust Valley, where the source of the radiation is, probably at the base of where the crystal used to be. Artemisian is nowhere near him. However, Artemisian seems to have transformed into a salamander and is hiding in the rock formation until the Thrustavises move on.
So we're on opposite sides of the map, right? Me and Shark versus Drizzt and Jerry.
No, you guys
No.
We're all-
rendezvoused on the outer edge of Windhill Forest.
Okay,
That's
so
not each-
we're all together. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to change positions, so we need to get through the thickest part of the canopy, so they can't
Can
see
we
us.
sneak through the forest,
Me
like
guiding
in the
them.
direction of Jelly Sun?
with
No,
me guiding
Jellyson
them.
is in the valley. We don't want to be in the valley.
No,
We
no, no,
have some
no.
very
On the outskirts of the valley.
He is. He's still in the valley, though. The Thrustavises, based on Drizzt's Whisper of the Wood,
Yeah.
Drizzt would know the Thrustavises don't seem to have an interest in Jelly Sun or in Brock Samson, considering Brock Samson is camouflaged and Jelly Sun is a flan.
Yeah.
Jerry,
Do you want to know anything else with your Whisper of the Wind, Drizzt?
Are we currently in a safe area?
Can I
there.
see?
Actually, yes, because the creatures of Windhill are too weak to fight you guys. So, yeah, you're in a safe area right now.
Guys, I got a way out.
well, of course. Yeah, I know.
Can I roll
Let's get the fuck out of
Jerry
here.
research to see how a Hectized jelly would fare against Trustavises?
Thrustavises, a flock. Sure, roll a bestiary research. Thrustavises are apex predators. Usually, most things cannot deal with them. They're actually freaks of nature. Birds that have bonded with obsidian. Their beaks and their claws are extremely sharp, as well as their exoskeleton. And on top of it, the pyreflies that formed these fiends gave them the gift of speed as well.
Yeah.
Which means that it is very difficult for any fiend to win. One thing is sure, what Artemisian said about the mega fiends being immortal is not true.
Yeah.
Obviously, an overestimation of their power.
See, I was thinking Jelly Sun would be good against them because
It's
Yes,
hard
like
to
call
tell
it
since
power.
Jelly Sun is unique. It's hard for you to know for sure with a roll of 27.
Well, I'm just
Is it-
thinking
you wanna know
Hectized.
anything
Uh,
else?
yes, I do.
I'm just thinking Hectized
Are you
jelly
done?
because they have psychic powers, right?
Yes, I know they do.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, because it's less offense and defense versus Jelly Sun.
Alright,
It's
can
can,
I-
you
can I
survive
finish
the
my-
elements?
Thing, please, guys. All right.
Yep.
Give me. All right. With the Whisper of the Woods, can I talk and see if there's an area we can hide from them that we can get there safely until they lose interest, and maybe at that point the turtle would be able to run away, and we can go back and get his little flipper that was cut off as the example or sample. Anywhere to
Okay.
hide is what I'm asking.
As you speak to the wood will respond that the turtle is no longer in the valley.
Yeah, he's out to the ocean.
Yeah,
That's good.
which is what I was.
Chances are, while the Thrustavises were attacking you, the turtle took the chance to go to the ocean. So you no longer sense the turtle anywhere near this area. Its flipper, I'm afraid, is still there, but probably will be food for the Thrustavises soon. What you do sense with Whisper of the Woods is the sheer fury that those fiends have for the party at the moment. Which means that they are not likely to give up anytime soon.
Like the sun-touched curl.
Doing some basic. We probably did some very basic research coming here. Were the fiends on the beach affected by the Crystaldust, or were they still low level? Like,
The beach is too far away.
I will
Too far away
tell-
for-
I will
okay.
tell the party we need to get out of here because they will not stop chasing us, and we need to find a safe way to get out of here that can lead us through the woods. And that's the best idea.
If we're in a
Can-
safe area, can't
Oh.
Jerry just tele us
I'm going to teleport us to the beach.
Oh wait.
by the beach?
I want
Then maybe we can intercept Rocky.
That's not a good idea.
Okay,
Then
then.
we're gonna
I-
get
He's
Whoa.
long gone, probably. is what I'm
Yes,
saying. And-
except Jerry, you have a decent idea.
I wanted to go to the beach, and then maybe we could talk to him while he's not being attacked.
Oh no, Rocky's long gone. Drizzit would have told you that. But
We can always come
There
in
may
from the
be-
other way and get the flipper
No.
before the
Let him
shirts.
speak. Let him speak.
I'd love to finish my thought. It would be amazing. As you think about going back to the beach, and Drizzt tells you that Rocky is long gone, it'll hit both of you simultaneously. He was limping away wounded, and Artemisian needs samples.
Blood.
There's blood on the beach.
Yeah.
Just saying,
collect it.
if you guys want to complete the mission.
Well, we're here. Let's complete the mission.
Jerry will wave one hand, and a hole will tear in time and space, and will open up on the beach. Far enough away from the Thrustavises that you can still hear them in the distance, though.
Oh, that
But
sound.
they have not come to the beach yet.
Survival.
You paid enough for everyone?
20. Yep.
Okay. Is everyone walking through the portal?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone walks through the portal. You guys leave the outer edge of Windhill Forest and are now on the Malek Beach.
Is it survival to collect samples or medicine?
It is very easy to see the trail of skin and blood that the turtle left when it just kind of limped into the water. To collect the blood samples, it would be either a sleight of hand or a survival check.
I'll do it. I roll advantage with survival.
All right. I have plus 21. That's why I was asking, but
Oh, I get it. Yep.
The DC was 25.
good job.
Oakenfang successfully collects a sample of the the Mega Fiend Gaian Adamantus, known as Rocky.
Be right back.
As you send the message to Artemisian will send a message back. K.
Okay.
We have the sample. Can we leave now?
You guys want to
Party
meet
is
in
now on
Windmill
Malek
Village?
Beach. As you guys stand, you hear the sound of the waves crashing against the shoreline of the beach. You also hear the shrieks in the distance, and if you actually look over the forest line, in the direction of Crystaldust Valley, you can actually catch a glimpse of the Thrustavis' wing beats every once in a while.
You need to
As
get
they
out of here because
search.
they will check.
And I'm gonna roll my awareness checks for them to search for you guys. What does the
I
party
think
do?
I think we should head to Windhill.
Or we can have Jerry get us somewhere else.
You could just as easily mail the sample to him
Exactly.
in RP chat if you want.
Let's
So,
go to Titan's Arena.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
We're gonna need a short rest.
Can I, using my Crimson Skies
I
passive,
can give him Metopia here.
decrease the number of people that he needs to bring with him to decrease the mana cost? So I can turn them.
Technically, you're in a safe place, so you can turn everyone into shadow orbs and fly them if you want.
I don't want to fly with those things in the air, so I would turn Drizzt and Oakenfang into orbs, and then have the two of us go through the portal together. If that counts as only two,
No.
that doesn't work.
Nope, that does not work.
Okay.
All right.
You're still sending their essence through time and space, so he
Okay.
still needs to pay for it.
That's fine.
Jerry, 1d10 plus 5 mana.
Drizzt restores mana to Jerry. 6 mana to Jerry.
I can still.
How much more do you
I
need?
In the distance, you hear shrieking. It is
How
getting
much more?
closer.
How much?
I can get me through.
The woods will whisper to you and tell you that the Thrustavises have split up. One is scanning Crystaldust Valley, the other one is in Windhill Forest now, and the third one is flying due south.
Is that
Another
towards
one.
us?
I cast
Yes.
another one. Another 1d10.
God damn it, Jerry.
7.
Um,
Screeches are
second.
getting closer.
we're just on an open beach. There's no cover anywhere.
There's no cover anywhere. You're out of the
You said
canopy.
you're 4 short.
I'm 4 short of getting everybody through.
Alright, last charge. Because my cloak.
Get us out of here.
Yep.
Jerry's eyes begin to glow as a tear in time and space appears on the beach. You hear the Thrustavis getting closer as the wormhole opens.
Go through. Go through.
Jump in there.
Drizzt has jumped in. Next, Ziramar has jumped in.
I'm going in.
Oakenfang's going in.
I'm debating with ice block again, but I jump in.
That was
Jerry jumps in, and the portal closes shut, and the party finds themselves in
Is
Titan's arena.
Manatopia a single target?
Oh,
Dippo?
everyone.
Oh,
And I cast
So-
it 3 times, so.
okay, yeah. So I'm gonna roll 3d10s.
As the adrenaline rush wears off and we step through the portal safe, Zeromar will collapse to the ground.
Ooh. Plus what? 15?
Yeah, because each one is +5.
7. All right.
Never again.
Next time we see those guys, I am not helping you guys. I will fade and run away.
All right.
How many
Semi-
rounds was that chase? Like us running
That
away.
chase took roughly 4 hours based on the distance traveled.
Yeah, I'm not meta locked anymore.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Votes for MVP, yes. One moment.
Send me your votes for MVP, and we're done for now.
Good lord.
The final sample was collected. So what you guys? So do you guys? I wanted to ask you guys. That's plus 15, Shark.
Yes. Yep.
37. Do you guys like old school D&D stuff like that?
Yeah, that was a lot of
I
fun.
do.
That, yeah,
I like it mixed in from time to time. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
definitely mixing it in like that was
Yeah,
definitely
Mixes
cool.
it up. Yeah.
Because, especially
um,
because we knew what they look like.
I
So-
prefer doing things like that because it allows us to be more free with what happens without
I
always needing a map. So
It's-
I'm going to integrate them into the campaign more often when they are
Applicable.
when they're
One thing
applicable. Exactly.
I'll say
In this
about
case, it was applicable.
Yeah, it
It
made
It
it
was awesome.
made it easier.
I like it mixed in because it kind of loosens up the rigidity of combat. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I have an action, a bonus action, a reaction. Turn locked things. Da da da. You can be a lot more flexible with what you're doing, a lot more creative. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
like
and,
that.
like mix
That's
in
really
your abilities like you
Yeah,
guys did a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah. It's really cool to have every once in a while.
One
You know
thing
what I mean?
I really liked as well is we saw what the creatures looked like, and we kind of knew what our surrounding was. So I was like, I almost had my eyes
Yeah.
closed for a
You
lot
had
of
an
it.
easy
Like
time
I was
picturing it,
imagining.
Yeah.
I was imagining it. And everything.
Yeah, I do think, like when we do stuff like that, it would be helpful to like show us a picture of what's chasing us, or you know what I mean, something like that.
So I don't do that because Fantasy Grounds is already filled to the brim with my maps and my models. If I start importing pictures for your imaginations, then I'm afraid it'll get rough.
You can
That being
link it
said,
to us Discord.
I will also,
Oh, Discord, yeah.
as I did tonight, describe the environment like I was
Yeah.
doing. So
Okay.
either way, you guys did well. You got away, and you got the last sample. Someone, do not forget to post in RP chat that you are sending the sample to Artemisian.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna ask
he
you
will
about
send
that.
you what will happen and the rewards he will give for helping him.
Oh, okay.
Artemisian, I rolled awareness on Artemisian while you guys were being chased. He saw you guys being chased and said, okay, fuck that Kupo. And turned into a salamander and hit for a moment.
We gotta phone them. The services are above them. They hear dee 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 dee. Like what the fuck?
Now, does Traveler still apply when I'm in another form?
No, only when you're in your Oaken
okay.
Fang form.
Okay, because I was gonna say, since I have a deep echo, can I just float across the ocean to move on?
The fun thing is a lot of transformations will give Traveler. Though.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
So-
cool.
You just don't have any of them because you have
Yeah.
a literal turtle, an elemental, and a dinosaur.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So, for your
For example, if you get a Throstavis is an Ascendant Soul.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about that. Like, what monster types are they?
I'll tell you. What were you saying, Drizzle?
I was gonna tell Jerry, like, before he did the whole ice wall thing, my idea was to get their attention, which I shot the arrows for Steelheart, like take a couple hits and then fade away,
That's what I was thinking you were gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was hoping that would work because I could easily, once you fade away, I could easily shimmer out of there. But
Yeah.
it was just one of those double
Yep.
things. If mine failed, yours would still work.
Right. I think it was a good thing you did because foolproofs it.
And then, just to piss him off at the end there with the tase. I forgot Thunderstorm was up, so that would have like really fucking tased.
Yeah. Oh.
Still on the ground, still panting.
Avian Fairy Helm Immortal.
God
Wait a minute.
damn.
Immortal.
Avian Helm is not one. Immortal, is that a hidden one? No.
Yeah, Immortal's a hidden one. Yeah.
But I
Fair.
can't get passives from it. So Avian and Fairy, I
I
would
mean-
have got.
Immortal, you do get passives for.
Really? So there are hidden passives. Interesting. Because what I was thinking was, there's 3 of them, and they're greater bosses. We kill all 3, whatever types they are, that's 1 point in each of those passives.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I would have got
As you,
Avian,
as
Fairy,
you could
Immortal.
see,
Yeah, that was not
they
a
were-
winning fight.
they were dangerous, and your healer was debilitated.
Just
so-
one of them would be a fucking hard fight. I wish Jelly-Sun wouldn't have been so far away, and then if we could have gotten to Brock Samson better. The Berserk explains a lot. Had we stayed to fight, I was gonna throw a Dispel Tonic at him and hope that getting rid of
Berserk
Berserk.
is an ailment, not a break.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm missing votes for MVP.
Yeah, I keep
I
trying to
voted,
type
right?
it, but then
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
thinking and talking. um.
My mana locked on now? Oh, you said 4 hours, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
your mana lock will be good.
Prime heal is awesome, but damn, 5 levels.
It definitely is an awesome thing, but
Yeah.
It
When
doesn't
you
spell
upgrade
time.
it, that mana lock starts to lessen, right?
Nope.
Oh, I thought it did.
it's advanced spell, so it's got that feedback.
Yeah, but a lot of advanced spells, as you upgrade them, the
There you go.
feedback gets lessened.
There you go.
The heal just gets meteor.
I see.
I wish I could share tokens to you guys.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
See, combat with the maps is nice and easy because you can see what's going on. A lot of plus combat in D&D without maps is nigh impossible.
Oh yeah.
It's in D&D, guys.
Good job, Drizzt. Good job not dying.
Shit, buddy.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah, that's scary.
All right, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Those
I mean,
fiends, though.
you could click the tokens thing in the bottom, but don't do that because it crashes fantasy.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna do that then.
Yeah, just forget that button even exists because it just legs it out to the point where it crashes.
Oh, that was fun. We almost died, but that was fun.
Did I see anything?
No, it's okay. What were you asking?
I was gonna say when I did that telepathy check into the head of that one to the Tristavis to slow it down, did I see anything?
Hunger?
Mm.
Fury?
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if they were like